this thing on, Bob? Is the banana working?
Zara, bananas always work. That is a fact of life.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our very first episode. I'm Zara.
And I'm Bob, and yes, we are gorillas, real gorillas, sitting on rocks in a jungle, teaching you English.
Which is not something most gorillas do.
Most gorillas are seriously missing out.
Okay, before we do anything else, I have a question, a real question, for you, the person listening right now.
Oh, I love questions. Go ahead.
If your English right now was a jungle animal, what animal would it be, and why?
Oh, okay, I like this a lot.
Like, is your English a lion? Confident, loud, not afraid of anything.
Or maybe a turtle, slow, but never stopping, always moving forward.
Or maybe a parrot. You understand everything people say, but when it's your turn to speak, nothing comes out.
Laughs. I was a parrot for a very, very long time, Zara.
Tell us in the comments below. Write, my English is a animal because reason. We want to know. We will read every single one.
Every single one.
Okay, so welcome to episode 1. Today, 2 things. First, we introduce ourselves properly, not just, "Hi, I'm Bob, I'm a gorilla."
Although, that is true.
Yes, absolutely true, but we want to show you how to introduce yourself in natural English, B2 level. Not, "My name is Bob. I am fine, thank you." That is A1. We are past that.
Way past that.
And second, we end every single episode with our word tour. 10 words. Slow, clear, you repeat, you remember. It is our thing.
The word tour is our thing. Don't skip it.
Okay, Bob, you go first. Introduce yourself. The real way.
Clears throat. Okay, so my name is Bob, but actually, my full name is Bongo.
Wait, Bongo?
The tourists started calling me Bob. It stuck. I go by Bob now.
Did you catch that phrase? I go by Bob. This is a natural way to say, this is the name people use for me, not my name is. I go by. Much more natural, much more real. Remember it.
I go by Bob. I've been living in this part of the jungle for about 12 years now. Born and raised about 3 kilometers that way. Points. I'm what you'd call a homebody. I know every tree, every path, every tourist who walks through here. And I learned English the way I learn everything, by listening. I never opened a grammar book, not once. I just absorbed everything around me.
2 phrases there. Born and raised. It means you were born in a place and you grew up there. I was born and raised in city. Very natural. And I'm what you'd call, this is a soft way to describe yourself. I'm what you'd call a perfectionist. I'm what you'd call a night person. It sounds humble and honest at the same time.
Okay, Zara, your turn.
Right. So I'm Zara. I've been living near this cave for most of my life. What I love most about this spot is the view in the morning when the mist comes through the trees and you can hear the river from here.
Quietly, to listeners. She talks about that view every single morning. Every morning.
I can hear you, Bob. Now, did you notice my sentence structure? What I love most about this spot is, this is a powerful pattern. Instead of just saying, I like the view, you build the sentence with emotion. What I enjoy most about my job is, what I find hardest about English is, it sounds thoughtful. It sounds fluent. Try it.
What I find hardest about English is silent letters. Who decided that W-R-I-T-E starts with a W you don't pronounce? Who made that decision?
That is a very valid complaint, Bob.
It was definitely a tourist, I'm sure of it.
So, how did we actually learn English? The honest answer? We eavesdropped.
Big word. Explain it.
To eavesdrop, it means to secretly listen to other people's conversations. Tourists would sit near the cave, near the watering hole, near our favorite trees, and they would just talk about everything: their jobs, their relationships, their dreams, their problems.
One group sat right there for 4 hours. 4 hours, Zara. I learned the words mortgage, deadline, and passive-aggressive all in one afternoon.
And he still uses passive aggressive incorrectly sometimes.
I use it creatively. There is a difference.
But here's the important thing, and please hear this. We learned English because we heard it in real situations, real emotions, real conversations, not from a textbook. And that is exactly what this podcast is: real English, real conversations for real life.
With gorillas.
With gorillas. Now, let's talk about introductions properly, because most learners introduce themselves the same way every single time. Hi, my name is, I'm from, I work as, nice to meet you. And that's fine, but it is also forgettable.
Nobody remembers a forgettable introduction.
Exactly. So 4 phrases, 4 upgrades. Bob gives you the examples.
Number 1, instead of my name is Bob, say I go by Bob or most people call me Bob. Sounds relaxed. Sounds like a real person talking.
Number 2, instead of I like, say I tend to. For example, I tend to spend my mornings by the river. I tend to overthink before I speak. Tend to shows your habits, your personality. It says more about who you are.
Number 3, instead of just saying where you're from, add a feeling. Not just I'm from the jungle. Say I grew up near the Virunga Mountains, and honestly, I can't imagine living anywhere else.
That small word, honestly, changes everything. Native speakers say honestly, to be fair, if I'm being real, all the time. These are called discourse markers. They make your English sound natural and connected, not robotic, not textbook, human.
Number 4, end your introduction with a question. Don't finish and go silent. Say, but enough about me. What about you? Or how about yourself? This keeps the conversation alive. It shows confidence.
You are not waiting for permission. You are leading. And leading is what fluency actually feels like.
Pause. That was genuinely good, Zara.
I have my moments. Quick practice, right now. Write your introduction in the comments. Use one of these 4 phrases. Just one. Start with your name, add one natural phrase, end with the question. That's it. We'll read them.
We genuinely will. Zara reads them in the morning with her coconut.
It's not, yes, it is a coconut. I know. Moving on. Word tour time. 10 words from today. Bob reads each one slowly and clearly. Listeners, repeat after him. Out loud if you can. Whisper if you can't. But say the words. Your mouth needs practice, not just your ears.
Ready? Let's go! 1. Eavesdrop. Eavesdrop. To secretly listen to someone else's conversation. We eavesdropped on the tourists for years. Eavesdrop. 2. Absorb, absorb. To take in information naturally without forcing it. She absorbed the language just by listening. Absorb. 3. Homebody. Homebody. A person who loves staying in familiar, comfortable places. I'm a homebody. I know every corner of this jungle. Homebody. 4. Tend to. Tend to usually do something. A natural habit. I tend to wake up before sunrise. Tend to. 5. Go by, go by. The name people know you as. My real name is Bongo, but I go by Bob. Go by. 6. Born and raised, born and raised, born in a place and grew up there. Born and raised 3 kilometers from here. Born and raised. 7. Discourse marker. Discourse marker. A word or phrase that connects your ideas and makes your speech sound natural. Honestly, to be fair, actually, Tom, these are discourse markers. Discourse marker. 8. Mortgage. Mortgage, a loan from a bank to buy a house. Tourists worry about their mortgage a lot. Mortgage. 9. Passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. When someone is upset but expresses it indirectly, not openly. He didn't say anything, but his silence was very passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. 10. Fluency. Fluency. The ability to speak a language naturally, smoothly, with confidence. Fluency is not perfection. Fluency is confidence. Fluency.
10 words. Say them one more time tonight before you sleep. Repetition is how your brain holds on.
Okay, that's episode 1. We introduced ourselves the real way, not the boring way.
We gave you 4 phrases for natural B2 introductions. We did the word tour, and we asked you one question.
What jungle animal is your English right now?
Write it below, and write your introduction with one of today's phrases. We read every comment. If you want more real English from 2 gorillas who learned everything by listening, subscribe. New episode every week.
Zara and I will be right here on our rocks with our bananas.
Which work perfectly as microphones, by the way.
From the jungle, I'm Bob.
I'm Zara. Don't be a parrot.